everybody, and welcome back to TechZulu live from South by Southwest in the Alcatel-Lucent Lounge. I'm your host, Amanda Coulong, and I am joined here with Adam Christopher of Restaurant Connect. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
So you sound like you still have your voice. Not everybody does here at South by right now. What's your big secret?
My big secret, I think having a great team behind you that does all the talking.
Very good idea, actually. I've had the pleasure of also having someone else on my team do some of the talking. Kyle Ellicott, one of our wonderful reporters here at TechZulu. So I'm letting him take a break now. And but he's the one who originally talked with you. So fill us in a little bit about what Restaurant Connect is all about.
Okay, well, Restaurant Connect is basically we're on a mission. We're on a mission to...
A big mission?
Yeah, a big mission. Unite restaurateurs with their diners. We want to help create more meaningful dining experiences. We want to help restaurateurs be more profitable, but we also want the time and energy that people put into going out and celebrating their life and friends and family to make sure that they're taken care of as best as possible.
And how do you go about doing that?
Okay, well, we're doing that with two pieces of technology. One is our restaurantconnect.com and the Facebook integration that we have, so that any person that wishes to dine at one of the restaurants that use our software will be able to easily create their own personal dining profile and tell the restaurant about what they like or what they're interested in.
Oh, wait a minute. So I can tell them I don't want onions on a BLT. Why would you ever do that? And I can tell them that I don't want anything with gluten and any allergies or just little things, that I like my coffee with cream and sugar.
You're on it. And well, the nice thing about it is you don't have to go tell everybody those same things 20 different times when you go out and eat. You create your personal dining profile, and every time you go out to eat at a restaurant, they automatically know all that information about you.
Wow, and so I can also say, don't you dare remove the plates of my guests when I'm still eating, because that's rude.
That's a great way how you can help restaurants be better, because when they do that, you get a personal dining experience report from the restaurant that you can fill out. It goes right back to management, so that when they do that, they know they can tell Joey, your server, to make sure that next time they don't clear all the plates.
Now, are you also addressing things as they happen in the moment? Is that, maybe on the product roadmap even, in terms of, my server's taking too long, or wow, I can't believe they just did this, fix it for me right now? Because I know that when I have a negative experience, it could very easily be turned into a positive one if it was just addressed then and there.
Well, and that's where the other component of our system comes into play. We have a software application, goes on any computer. It can be installed on a restaurant owner's home computer. It can be put in the restaurant, and that provides the restaurateur with all the information they need to take care of their guests, to track when they're on dessert, when they've paid, when they're getting ready to leave. And I like your idea, by the way. So here, let it be marked on TechZulu when you're able to sit in a restaurant, pull out your iPhone and say, "Check, please," and all of a sudden someone appears with a check. You'll know where that idea came from.
Where the heck is my martini?
That's right. Yeah.
And if you showed up with it too late, then I get an extra one for free.
Yeah. No, there's so many opportunities right now that we're seeing with the social integration that we're just beginning to tap into. We're really, like I said, we're on a mission to help make people's dining experience even more meaningful. And I think making sure that my martini arrives on time is a good place to start.
And no onions on my darn BLT.
I'm going to remember that. It's not a BLTO, is it?
Exactly. I have been at places where they put onions on my BLT. I'm like, what, why? But anyway, so what is your rollout plan? Are you focusing on specific cities to start with, or certain restaurant chains, or how do you plan on expanding?
Yeah, it's a great question. We are, we're based here in Austin. We're aggressively just pursuing to get ourselves established here in the city. We've already got some great restaurants. Fonda San Miguel, Piranha Killer Sushi have already come on board. We've got some other reputable names joining us in the next couple weeks. And from there on out, we're just going to go from other major cities here in Texas and expand out into the rest of the country. We already have restaurants as far south as Panama City in Panama, South Africa, and also we just signed on a restaurant in Canada, in Toronto. So we're getting some good reach, but we want to focus on market specifically to get good saturation.
Makes sense, and it also helps you understand sort of the needs of that local market and how they might differ from another one. How are you making money with Restaurant Connect?
Well, all we charge for is the monthly fees that our system, that are from the software that's in the restaurants that use our system. So it's no cost for the diners.
And have you taken any financing? Are you looking for funding, or?
We've been entirely self-funded to bring us to this point. It's really just many times it's the sheer force of your will that makes things happen.
Bootstrapped.
Yeah. But you know, we're open to doing things that we need to do to move this company forward. You know, we've moved it forward.
Hint, hint. They would take funding.
Yeah, that's a good hint. Yeah, you know, you can always do better. You know, if you've got, no matter how much you have, you can always use more. You know, I think the trick is, are you using what you have wisely, and are you making things happen with what you do have?
Now, where did the idea originally come from for you?
Let's see, I'm a lifelong tour restaurateur. Started washing dishes when I was 16. About 10 years ago, the owner of a restaurant came to me, I was a waiter at the time, and asked me to go do research on reservation systems. And I came back after doing my research and said, I don't really like what I can see, I can build something better. So I began building a system it was a James Beard award-winning restaurant in Miami, Florida, and just used my restaurant experience and learned how to write code and program and combine the two to create the system that we have today. You know, it was basically out of a real need to have something that was better, that united all of our restaurants and felt like we did as restaurateurs.
The best reason to do a startup. Identify that need and then just make something better.
Yeah, and the needs keep rolling around though. It's just like, boy, I can't wait till we can do this, and this, you know.
Add mobile to that product roadmap.
That's already on there.
Great. Well, where can people go if they want to learn more?
RestaurantConnect.com.
That's pretty simple.
You can find us on Facebook, where you can create your own personal dining profile. And as we continue to sign up restaurants and you dine at restaurants, those restaurants will stay in your profile just to make your dining experience a little more easier.
Well, I'm here in Austin for a few more days, so I can create a profile here and test it out at some of the restaurants.
You bet. Yeah, I'm sure Piranha or Fonda would love to see you.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Adam. Very nice to meet you. Everybody make sure you check out restaurantconnect.com.